evolution.
My foot hit the thing. All right, we're good.
X-Men Evolution have been before, whatever. Anyway,
It was
am I in the shot? Do I want to?
Yeah.
It was the only show I cared about at the time. Hi.
We're doing a little different.
I'm back. After I think I mentioned last week, I took a little vacation.
Seattle.
Took vacation in Seattle. Had a good, nice time. Now I'm back, and I got a shit ton of movies to go see this week. So there's gonna be a lot of videos this week.
Yay! And thankfully, I saw a couple of the ones he's watching already, so this will make for a somewhat speedier process.
I hope so. I hope so. So sorry to start off with The Fugitive, because that's what I wanted to see last week.
The Foreigner.
The Foreigner.
Damn it. I should note I haven't had dinner yet. I think I only had 8 in the past several hours as Reese's Pieces.
He's
I'll
basically.
get you a snack. Do you mind lemon cake thing?
Sure. Alright, on that note, so we saw The Foreigner, not The Fugitive. Would have also liked to see The Fugitive.
Yeah.
But it's okay, because, what the fuck?
It's a lemon cake thing.
This episode brought to you by Fiber One.
Sponsor us!
Please.
That's not
Please. It's like, but I will say, it's lemony good.
And it's only 90 calories.
Shouldn't you say something like, it's fibrelicious?
I said it's lemony good. What else do you want from me?
It's called Fiber One, right? You gotta
It's
It's a lemon bar.
Yeah.
It's the one source.
Your place, what's the fiber out there? Make yours Fiber One.
So, let's see.
So The Fugitive.
The Foreigner.
Damn it!
So, the short version of this is, who's more badass? Pierce Brosnan. Wow, I'm doing it too. Pierce Brosnan or Jackie Chan.
Did you almost say Sean Connery?
I was about. See James Bond, right?
I can't judge. I've called The Foreigner the Fugitive twice. Although he's technically a fugitive, so I'm not technically wrong.
One of my friends called him.
No, because at the end they're just like, maybe.
Yeah, halfway through, my friend I think called him Liam Neeson because his character's name.
At least I'm not calling this by the original book title.
Yeah, they say that word. Let's just say they say that word plenty of times in the movie.
Oh,
yeah,
Chinaman?
Yeah.
I was just like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
I was kind of laughing at how casually racist he was.
Yeah.
I was like, Jesus.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Irish people. Anyway,
on behalf of Irish people.
And British people for that matter.
And British people.
Fine! I'm one giant ball of racism. You happy?
Hey, I did a DNA test. I am all the white people. That is pretty much what I got out of it.
Yeah,
We are all the whitest people.
It's like all the white people from around the world gather around to form the Medina family. That is
say what you will. I will admit, during the movie, when I almost said it again, Pierce Brosnan was.
I wish it was Sean Connery. Goddamn.
Yeah, when Pierce Brosnan was talking, I did lean over to Mike and I was just like, "Is it bad? Did I need subtitles?" Because the Irish accent was just so thick, and it's just I did have a friend. I once upon a time I did have a friend who did live in the UK, and he sent me a video of just like an Irishman ranting, and he's like, "Howard, I want you to guess what this man's saying," and the only thing I understood was roof, fuck, and you. And there was at least like 30 other words within that. Of course I'm not roof, fucking you. Sorry.
Of course I'm not roof.
Basically the video was he got his foot fell through the roof as they were fixing it, and the guy was like, "Are you alright?" And he's just like, "Of course I'm not. Fuck you, roof."
Another one thing I like to do that just Jasmine cannot stop laughing at is it's a bit in Simpsons with the Halloween special they catch the leprechaun. Sing me a song of the Emerald Isle. You big fat ass.
One of my favorite Irish videos I've seen was just one where like a bat gets loose in this guy's kitchen. He's like the mom and like the son with the camera, and he just goes, "Get him! Get him, Daddy! Get him, Daddy! Get him!" Oh, he's making a mockery out of you, Daddy. Like, get him. Oh, you almost had him. It's just him. He looks down, the bat's like running there, goes, "Oh, fuck!" Something about the Irish accent is just automatically hilarious.
That reminds
But
me.
anyway, sorry. We'll actually talk about The Foreigner at some point.
Yeah, sorry.
Not the fugitive.
Not
PC,
The Fugitive.
Or Sean
PC
Connery.
The PC Master Race video you showed me. He also did a couple videos on Conor McGregor.
Nice.
I'll show those to you afterwards. They're pretty funny. So back to The Foreigner.
Yeah.
So just general thoughts. What do you guys think?
I enjoyed it.
Me too.
It's like, are you glad I gave you that warning though?
It did help. Yeah.
I got the warning and I kind of didn't want the warning, but now that I got the warning, whatever, it's fine. But you know,
Okay,
yeah,
hold on.
I was still able to enjoy it. Like if I didn't get the warning, I'd still be like, there's just enough Jackie Chan adventure. I haven't eaten since 12.
I'm gonna get you another Fiber One bar.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Because when you need a pick me up,
No, man,
choose Fiber One.
I just need some like caffeine right in the vein. Let's go. Anyway,
What you need is fiber, and the best source available in the market today.
bitch, I eat more vegetables than you.
And all its delicious flavors, including the succulent lemon.
What was I even talking about? God.
Jack, you mentioned
Jackie Chan. Yeah, there's like just enough Jackie Chan action for me to not be bothered by it.
He is Jackie Chan. He is having adventures, though. To be fair, now
It's not an adventure. It's basically like a really.
it depends on your definition of adventure.
That whole movie was like, this is what I need to do before I can grieve.
I did enjoy this movie. I did have some gripes with it. Like, it did feel disjointed at times, and a lot of times I feel like Jackie Chan didn't even need to be there for this movie to resolve itself. Really.
Yeah, especially at the end.
Yeah, especially towards the end, like, does Jackie Chan even need to be here?
Like, they seriously got this handled, but I mean, if anything, he just like saved him. Like, I don't know, like
just a
10
lot
bullets.
Yeah, give or take.
We have a very perfectly coordinated, well-tactical, well-monitored heat signature, heartbeat signatures. There's a fucking X-ray gun.
And we know exactly where all these fuckers are and exactly what they're doing.
I'm shooting a laser that's sterilizing the lady at least. You know?
And then it's like,
if they fart, we can smell it. That's how much observation we have on these people.
but they didn't account for.
Jackie Chan.
And the Shih Tzu.
Yeah. Yeah. It's like, holy crap, an Asian!
Yeah, seriously, those guys were so paranoid about this guy coming in to do a gas leak. It's like, empty on your back.
Blame them.
If that was a regular gas man, like, dude, why?
Yeah. Although, to be fair, they were right.
No, so like there's that going for it. I had a thought, I completely lost it. But no, like, to be fair though, Jackie Chan is really fucking good in this movie.
Yeah.
Not just from the action standpoint, which is still really good for a guy his age.
Yeah. You can tell.
Well, even during the dramatic scenes, like...
No, I guess that's what I was gonna say. Like, he's
Yeah.
makes a great fucking performance.
Oh, he can. You, like I said, you gotta check out the movie, the Shinjuku Incident.
Have not seen that.
That is a movie where he plays a Chinese immigrant in Japan, which I suppose, from what I heard, is supposed to kind of like mirror an actual thing that was going on. Like a bunch of people were like escaping and like trying to just get into Japan.
Oh, right.
And then he ends up becoming like embroiled with the Yakuza somehow. It's a really good movie.
You know what? It was me. Reminds me of now that I think about it. This reminds me of Maggie, which is a movie that came out a couple years ago, which a lot of people shat on unfairly, because like that was like Arnold Schwarzenegger was in the movie and it had like the zombie apocalypse. It had a very clever twist on the zombie apocalypse theme, in that the zombie transformation was very, very slow, so it became a metaphor for people dying of long-term diseases. And Arnold Schwarzenegger is amazing in that movie.
Yeah, I saw a little bit of it. Like what I saw, he definitely does a very good job in it.
Like, he's fantastic. You won't believe a Terminator can cry.
I now know why you cry.
Pretty much, yeah. And he's really fucking good in that movie. And this, I feel like, I honestly think this has the same score on Rotten Tomato that this movie has. And like,
No, Maggie's like 30-something. This was like 50.
really? Because that's a really good movie.
Like it was.
I thought it was like 50-something, but either
I
way.
think it was like in the 40s maybe. But I know Foreigner had 59 last time.
I thought Maggie was a great movie, and again, that one kind of got shat on unfairly. This one's at 58, which is closer than what I would give it, but
I mean,
give it a solid 7, honestly.
It does kind of feel like anytime Jackie Chan wasn't on the screen, like
you're right, it was 58.
it just like
Okay, so there, yeah, the
it did kind of feel like it had some pacing issues.
Yeah,
like it wants to be Taken, but also wants to be Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Yeah.
And
it's like
you can't just turn it into like a straight up like just a horror movie about like I'm Pierce Brosnan and I'm just trying to do my political duty and I'm Jackie Chan. I'm here to fuck with you.
a fucking dog.
And like you can just feel like the sigh of relief in our entire audience when the dog's not dead, he's just asleep. Everyone are like, oh thank God.
There's no reason to kill the dog, Jackie Chan. Even
It's like
because they're like, oh, don't make
the
me.
The dog didn't do anything. No, you're the asshole that blew up my daughter.
Spoiler.
Is it?
Kind of.
we didn't say who said that line though.
Point taken.
Yeah. Well, no, because even when he's before that information
we'll probably get to it
he
later.
does believe it.
Okay, let's back up.
Anyway, all right. So let's see. I'm Jackie Chan. I'm taking my daughter to go prom dress shopping. A bomb goes off.
Yeah.
That's literally the first 40 seconds of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, give or take.
Needless to say, Jackie Chan's not happy because he took away his last probably living person.
No, I mean, like, this is one of those movies I'm willing to bet is
story.
Getting as, like, best negative reviews as it is because of the false advertising the trailers do.
That is the main issue with it.
Yeah, because the trailers definitely hype it up wanting to be more like a Jackie Chan action movie, and it's really not. There's definitely action in there, and the action in there is good, but it's a slow burn movie.
Yeah.
And I think actually, as far as that goes, I think it definitely does. I did like that it took its time to give it like a justifiable reason why Jackie Chan would finally just say fuck this and take care of it himself.
Yeah.
Because he goes to all the proper channels first. It's not like I'm just gonna take matters in my own hands immediately.
No.
Yeah, no, he doesn't go fully in Neeson.
Yeah.
He gives it
bribery first.
He literally explores every other option he has. With like, fuck this, I'm done.
And also,
you get it. Go ahead.
And like, there's even like a cut
Scene.
There's a cut later where they just say on the news, "It's been 3 weeks since we've been looking for asshole bombers." You know, like if you're grieving parent Jackie Chan, I'd be pretty pissed off after 2.
And they're just like, fuck this, I'm Jackie Chan, let's go kill some bitches.
I'm Jackie Chan, Liam Neeson did it, why can't I?
I will say I also appreciate that, unlike Liam Neeson, Jackie Chan's character actually had some vulnerability.
Yeah. No, Liam Neeson just looking for his daughter.
Yeah.
Well, his daughter's alive. This guy is like a guy who's like already kind of defeated. So I
Point taken.
-1 to some dexterity modifiers right there.
I did
So,
like. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
But I'm just saying, like, I do appreciate the fact that it's like I felt like that added some stakes to the.
No, that's true. No, you're right. And again, it just goes to show that again, Jackie Chan is a really good fucking actor.
Yeah.
When you give him something to work with. As in our category, like actors who are kind of aging like fine wine as they get older, and they can kind of do whatever the fuck they want. Now that like, you know what, I'm older. I'm not gonna get typecast the same bullshit I was like 20 years ago. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
So put that with like Jackie Chan,
Michael Keaton,
Schwarzenegger too, oddly enough. And I'm sure there's more than I'm blanking off the top of my head.
Although
Bruce Willis gotta stop giving a shit like 10 years ago.
Yeah. And then, I don't know, Tom Cruise, but that guy doesn't age.
Tom Cruise doesn't. Keanu Reeves, I'd actually put in this category too, now I think about it.
Yeah.
No, because Keanu Reeves has the beard to hide his aging. Clearly.
He's not aging that much even without it.
Oh.
I'm just saying actors who are getting better now, they can do whatever the hell they want. That's it.
No, I could see it, man. Yeah.
I don't know about Bruce Willis. Bruce Willis has kind of stopped trying a long time ago. Now he's kind of coasting through.
The Rock just does whatever he wants.
Well, The Rock is not aged yet, so that doesn't count.
I don't know. I saw him like 10 years ago.
Yeah, but he's like, what, in his 30s?
He's like in his 40s or late 40s, early. I think he's in his late
Is he in his late 50s? I mean,
not late 50s.
Late 40s. Sorry, I
something
can't.
like that.
Anyway, so after just getting circle jerked by every authority you can get to, Jackie Chan finally finds out about Pierce Brosnan, who
was on the news.
He was on the news, and apparently he used to be claiming that the The bombers are claimed by what they call the authentic IRA.
Who the fuck's the authentic IRA?
So, and Pierce Brosnan used to be IRA member, which he actively acknowledges. So Jackie Chan's like, oh, he must know something. And then proceeds to give, like, the closest to a Liam Neeson Taken speech we're going to get in the movie in, give me the names. No. You're going to change your mind. And it just leaves. It's like, okay. That was his Liam Neeson moment. Like, didn't have to say anything. You can't, and I like that. I honestly like that. They didn't give like a big dramatic speech. So much as like,
well, no, because then immediately after that, he goes to the bathroom and sets off a MacGyver bomb with what, like alcoholic lemonade,
Mike's Hard Lemonade,
Mike's Hard Lemonade, and a fucking pair of matches and a cigarette.
Which okay, that never trust fucking groceries again.
Just like, yeah.
You have something you were gonna say there?
Oh no.
Okay.
Makes fucking nitroglycerin a B&B, Airbnb or whatever.
Yeah, I thought it was a bed and breakfast.
It's still a B&B.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
How did I not know that's what B&B and Airbnb stood for?
Oh, grants.
Actually, just hit me too.
White people, we're dumb!
Yeah. I just never thought about it. I mean,
Same here.
it's like, you know, I mean, what does Uber mean? I don't know.
It means super. Thanks for asking.
But there's it's a B instead of
How's that song go?
I'm super!
Super! Thanks for asking! That one took me a minute.
But what was the shit afterwards?
Do you think I look good in this hat? Anyway, I'm not gonna sing show tunes. Now we're talking about a band.
Not now, anyway.
Well, maybe later.
Well, yeah, so after that, he does some more.
Basically, it turns into a stalker film.
Yeah.
Where Pierce Brosnan is just running as far away from Jackie Chan as he can, and
Literally
Jackie Chan
goes to the farm.
goes to the farm, and Jackie Chan's like, nope, boom, another bomb goes off.
Yeah.
And
without killing anyone, might we add?
What?
well,
No, he doesn't kill anyone.
what about those two guys that are in the building?
No, Mickey and Sean, they actually went into the woods later.
Oh, okay, they
Yeah,
did.
Those are the same.
Yeah.
That's why I leaned over. I'm like, man, why are we trusting Mickey and Sean? This is like the third chance that we've given.
Plus-
We sent him to his B&B. We sent him, into the shed, and now we're sending him into the woods. They're just gonna get fucked up again.
Shut up, Muggsy!
Yeah, because then it's like, yeah, we found them tied up. They're perfectly fine.
Yeah.
They're fine. I mean, they shouldn't be, but yeah, they're fine.
Yeah.
They just been knocked down a couple
No,
levels.
all the horses and the
They
cattle.
got knocked down, and they'll get.
Why are we
Man's
saying-
gotta beat them down.
Oh,
They get
there's
knocked
YouTube copyright.
I changed the lyrics.
Okay, so I don't know. We got that copyright claim for that time you did the Babadook impression, so nothing's
Oh,
off the
screw
goddamn
them.
table.
For real?
That happened, yeah. We got pulled out by some Canadian company until I appealed it. I was like, "Are you guys fucking serious?" That's basically what it said.
And then you were promptly reinstated.
It got back up, and I was pissed through it. I was like, "Are you fucking serious?"
We have no clips. It's literally just me going, doing the
Don't
sound.
do it again!
Not again!
Canadians may be nice in person, but they're savage online.
No, they're not nice. They're optimistic. Big difference.
Fair enough.
You don't remember that movie? Tusk.
He needs
I choose not to remember it. You know why? You want to know fucking
I
why?
just need some avocado toast, it'll be fine.
No, neither of you fuckers had to see Yoga Hosers. That's why I don't remember Tusk. I choose not to.
Hey, this is better than yoga.
I don't need any more Crossies in my memory anymore.
Back to the.
With that
back to-
boom-de-bop.
So back to the movie. So while Jackie Chan's on his adventure to fuck with Pierce Brosnan, there's this whole bullshit with politics, and it's really like the least interesting part of the entire movie. Basically, just like I was like, oh man, what political deal can we get for revealing the bombers? Well, you can pardon these guys. It's just like Snorfest. Get back to the revenge story.
Sorry, he's still mad.
He's still mad.
It's like PTSD flashbacks.
I can see it, man. There's like a visible vein, like on the other side where the camera
Your
can't see.
face is like beet red.
Okay. Goose frog. Wait, is that gonna get copyrighted? Shit.
Nah. But on the topic of Jackie Chan Adventures, what was the gag I told you earlier?
I think to calm down,
yeah.
5 or 1.
Yeah.
It'll help you get that shit right out of your system.
Okay, on that note, I gotta bring I'm skipping ahead a bit here, but I gotta bring up a joke I told to Howard towards the end of the movie. Is, without giving too much away, there's a part where this woman's in a hotel room, and the doorbell rings, she opens it, she gets popped in the head, and they close the door again, and I lean over to Howard, and I say, man, this room service sucks. That's not the joke. And then
I say, I'm like, yeah, man, I ordered champagne. What the fuck is this?
And then it said, oh, I thought you ordered the champagne.
I gave him a fist bump. It was,
Yeah. That wasn't the shot. That wasn't the shot I ordered. I wanted whiskey. But anyway, there's some part
she's
where
dead.
Wunderbar!
But anyway, at some point, like before we started this review, I mentioned how like in the beginning there's a couple parts where it's just like,
where their first encounter against Jackie Chan.
And this bit works for 2 parts. There's like, we have some 6-year-old men running circles around the lots of us.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, there's some part where like, it reminded me of this bit in Jackie Chan Adventures, like where
It's
episode,
literally the first episode. Yeah.
was like, you're telling me that 3 highly trained men with the highest tech equipment was beaten by an archaeologist? Did we mention he had windshield wipers?
Yeah.
And so
He's driving away.
Yeah, and so there's some part where he steals a car and just went, oh shit, he's got windshield wipers.
These guys are fucked.
I did not grow up with Jackie Chan.
It's a fun cartoon.
You should take the time to watch it, like you did with Samurai Jack. Just saying.
Yeah, Jade will piss you off probably, but
Well, that's why you mute. You know. She's talking.
Yeah.
She's done talking.
Yeah. But yeah, anyway, back to the thing.
Yeah.
So after all the stalking, eventually Jackie Chan confronts him head on in their little wonder palace for, I don't know.
The farm.
Cabin.
That's the farm.
Thank you.
Yeah. So he gets him inside the farm, and then he's like, "Hey, so you're gonna tell me the names? I've been fucking for you long enough. I might just kill you." And he's like, "Dude, I've got a super insidious plan. I'm gonna like reveal the thing." He's like, "All right, well,
You got a day to do it.
you got 24 hours." It's like, what if they don't bomb? And he's just like, "Yeah, that's your fucking problem."
Yeah, he just literally repeats 24 hours later.
Conveniently, the next day there's a bombing.
Yeah.
One thing I do want to point out is I do love the subtlety that Jackie Chan gives in this performance. Where like even when he first meets Pierce Brosnan in the and there's also a cultural thing you pointed out, Howard.
Yeah.
When he walks into the office, he's not looking at Pierce Brosnan. He's looking at everything else in the room. You can instantly tell he's looking for any and all information he can use against him later on,
Right.
in case exactly what happens. Like he's anticipating, like he's probably not gonna give me shit. Well, he's got a daughter and a wife I could use.
Yeah.
And he's got that going on. Or is that over there?
Yeah, I completely missed that part.
Yeah, it's very, very subtle.
Yeah.
It's very, very subtle, which I appreciate.
Yeah, it's really well. I mean, it sort of like implies that that's the part of the movie that's like telling you that this guy is more than we're letting you let
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, again, it's kind of a blink and you miss it shot too, which again maybe I'm reading too much into it, but I'm probably not. Honestly.
I mean, the other way to interpret it is like, oh, he's got a wife and daughter. Maybe he'll, sympathize with me. And if not, then
I didn't get
fucking with him.
I didn't get that impression, honestly.
To be fair, he did walk into the place with groceries, so it was a fully formulated plan that he was probably going to get the no.
Yeah.
And also, he did say that line, like, what would you do if someone took your wife and daughter? So, that's why I kind of went more that route.
Yeah.
So I kind of interpret that more as he's looking for anything and everything he can use against him, which includes the picture of his wife and daughter.
Yeah. So on that topic, though, of the bombing, you find out that was basically Liam Hennessy's mistress.
Yeah.
And admittedly, I totally missed that because first time you see her, she's kind of in not super well defined.
No.
And it's like, that was one of the things that did kind of annoy me about this movie was I felt like they weren't clear about certain things they should have been. Like, I was
Is
like,
it bad that I was confusing the wife and the mistress, and then when she showed up on the bicycle, I'm like, who the hell's this bitch?
I managed to keep up okay.
And also the part where it's like they show more of Jackie Chan's his past, where like they're on the boat getting shot, and I see him with a woman. I thought that was Jackie Chan's wife. Because I was like, oh, that was the friend! Durr!
Oh, that was the friend.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see what I mean?
Okay, yeah, I'll bet that one I missed.
And I was like, because I thought he escaped the wife and the wife died later. Or something like
That's what I thought too.
And that's why I was like,
I guess he remarried.
you need to be a little clearer on that.
Yeah. No, I made that mistake too.
I'm
so.
actually like confused. Yeah.
And also,
I'm guessing he just remarried later because his daughter had a British accent. So
they just
they said that for the birth of his, I guess would be daughter number 3. His wife died. That wife number 2 died, and then this one that runs the restaurant with him is like, I don't know,
friend,
just a friend of his.
A friend that decides like, hey, I'll be your grief buddy.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Okay, so that part I missed.
I mean, there's a whole lot of things like that. Like there was a time when I was convinced that the wife was the bomber because they had the exact
she kind
same
of was. Yeah.
hairstyle.
Yeah. Someone I talked to thought like that was his daughter or something like that. Or
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
I don't know. The movie opens up with them like post shag.
Yeah.
So
Like we said, we couldn't really.
It's sort of like I can't tell the difference between white woman A and white woman B, and that's bad of me to say, but I couldn't tell the difference.
And to be fair, I really.
It's like Pacific Rim. Like there's white guy and white guy with a bulldog, and that's his identifying.
That is kind of true. I remember at one point I was like, "Wait, did he have an Australian accent? That is not the Australian guy."
That's not the Aussie.
No, that's the Viking.
No, that's the Chinese 3-man team that gets one shot. Whatever. Pacific Rim.
Russian team. We have the strongest. Oh, they're dead.
We shall flex our will. Or
I don't know. Let's leave it that next.
I could piss on Pacific Rim.
I love Pacific Rim. Fuck both you guys.
No, I like it too, but I will also acknowledge when it has problems. But I will still say I had fun with it, unlike this guy.
Now I know you hate it. I think it's fun.
I just remember my one joke about the Chinese robot, which is like, boom, yeah, Chinese arm number 1, Chinese arm number 2. Good job, guys.
Okay, that's pretty good. Okay, we'll see how
That
the sequel turns
firearm
out.
was so useless. Why'd have it? Might as well just like have like a little
Yeah.
gun.
It's barely in the movie. Who cares?
Now,
Yeah, that's how one shot they got.
It had giant. Anyway.
back to the movie.
Yeah.
So
It's kind of like when Prototype came out. There's a comic strip that came out, and he goes like, "For anyone, you can karate kick a helicopter and chop up 3 guys with a whip arm. What the fuck else do you want?"
That's when that game in its entirety.
Yeah, I played it like 3 times.
Which game?
Prototype.
right, yeah.
That's kind of how I felt.
You're
about
a
it.
guy in a black hoodie with way too many superpowers.
Again, like
They're all
what the fuck else do you
disgusting.
want? But anyway, yeah, back to Foreigner.
Yeah. And eventually it turns out that one of his this kind of ends up leading to segging to who the bomber actually was, and technically it was Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah.
Because basically he was like, it turns out it's like he wanted them to bomb a financial institution, but he didn't want anyone killed.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
He just wanted to be a scare tactic.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, the people that it got kind of
Got a little overzealous.
overzealous /
Well, it's
revenge.
like a game of terrorist telephone. It's like, I am the lead terrorist. I need you to bomb something. You want us to kill people too? No, don't kill anyone. Kill someone. Gotcha.
So it turned out that his wife and his mistress basically teamed up to like do these bombings.
Yeah, pretty much. And the wife, technically.
That's why I said.
Yeah,
That's why I said the wife
wife
and the mistress.
and the
Wow, I am
mistress.
so tired. What the fuck?
Maybe you need more fiber one.
Man, just
Whenever
like,
you feel tired, grab some fiber. Wash all that shit away. Try our new flavors, including... What other flavors are there?
There's a chocolate chip brownie.
Chocolate chip brownie.
Anyway.
Chocolate mint.
Chocolate mint.
Which actually is really damn good, I'm not gonna lie. But, so...
Our best favorite chocolate mint.
But anyway, so...
So why does the flavors matter? It all just helps you shit.
But anyway, so...
It's
I
a
will admit-
spectacular shit brought to you only by Fiber One. Anyway.
Spectacular shit, aka White House Down.
I didn't see that one.
Watch, you're gonna take it down by Fiber One. Like, we do not want to be associated with you in any way, shape, or form.
This is not good press.
Use your imagination, guys.
But anyway, so I will say that I did like the whole fact that the mistress involved, because that added like another layer of, oh shit, now I have to really tread careful for Pierce Brosnan's character.
Yeah.
So they like purposefully got her, because it's like, hey, guess what? We can blackmail you now, because
Yeah.
we got a connection from you now. For certain.
Yeah, which
Well, that was-
doesn't last long though.
Well, it was also like really satisfying at the end when like Jackie Chan just like has the picture of him and the mistress, and it's identified that the mistress was the bomber, and it's like, send a photo,
Yeah.
put this shit on Instagram, let's go.
Why can't you just hit send? It is of your fingerprint.
Well, it's I think it's sort of like the last.
I think it's more simple. I thought it was
No, it's the last
It was.
act of dominance.
Yeah, it was meant to humiliate him, and I totally admit that. I was just being a smart ass.
Oh, okay.
Even although if I was Pierce Brosnan, I'd be like, no.
Well, yeah, it's like at that point.
To be fair, this is a guy that has followed him to his office, followed him to his house, followed him to his farm, and followed him to the secret hotel that nobody else was supposed to know about. So yeah, I guess I would press the button.
Yeah, like he might actually kill the dog this time. I don't know.
Yeah.
I like the dog.
But yeah, so after that,
He goes back to his
we'll
restaurant.
go back to time because we kind of.
You know what was really fucked up? Okay, so Pierce Brosnan calls in his nephew in New York, who's like some sort of like secret super assassin, I guess.
He was a former military member.
Well, it doesn't matter. Comes on over to London, where the wife has been hiding in some like their daughter's flat or whatever,
Yeah.
and just decides to bang his aunt. And I'm just like, what is this? And then throughout that conversation, she's just talking about how he's an old man, his power is whittling. And I'm like, dude, what is up with these people in Game of Thrones?
Well, I think it was hinted at. I think one, it was hinted at that one. This has probably been going on for a while.
Yeah.
And two, to make it less creepy, that wasn't his blood-related aunt. Thank God.
Yeah.
Death and boobies, death and boobies.
Well, wouldn't it be like, fucking wind says, wind says.
Wait, Wincest?
Don't worry about it.
Okay. I won't. But yeah, so...
I'm just thinking of fucking Supernatural.
Is that where it's from?
What? No.
They mentioned that term in there.
Wind
As well
says
as-
is just part of the internet, Mike.
Yeah.
Okay, just gonna go with it. I know there is a joke in Supernatural about like the fan fictions.
Yeah, what's slash fiction? That's when they have the two brothers.
That's disgusting. I just found a skiff online recently with David Tennant just looking at his laptop and going, "You're all a bunch of perverts!"
But anyway, so after the whole bombing name is revealed and things go to shit, Jackie Chan disguises himself as a
Gas repairman.
Yeah.
and basically infiltrates and proceeds a can of whoop ass.
Now, keep in mind, at this point, everyone
Yeah, so
everyone in
we're
the
back to
know
the
already
beginning of
knows
this.
who the bombers are. They've tracked them down to where they live.
Yeah.
They know them by name and face. They
They've
have
got-
like infrared X-ray on over the house at all times.
They've got body heat. They've got I'm saying, like, there's like the one guy with the laser shooting them at the, sterilizing them in the genitals just to make sure.
Ow, my sperm! Let me try that again. Didn't feel anything that time.
Is that from?
That's Futurama.
That's right.
Yeah, the
that's
F-ray,
right.
remember?
Yeah, I remember now.
Yeah. They basically like have these people dead to rights, and the only thing that I mean, if anything, they just saved up. They just basically, it's like, well, we have the demo all set up. Let's just use it.
Yeah, pretty much. At that point, everyone's already dead.
And I love how no one sees him walk out that door.
Yeah, he grabs
Just
his
the
coat,
most
too.
casual walking out. It's
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
I know the exact amount of time it would take for me to recover from getting an equal amount of ass whooping, because it does take a good amount of effort to like beat up 4 or 5 people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And meanwhile, it's like, well, I guess we're done here.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
And so he kills everyone except for the mistress, who they then interrogate.
Yeah, which
By taking off her shirt and electrocuting them with like a portable golf cart battery, I guess.
yeah, I just didn't want to know where the clamps went. It was
You know where they went.
I do, and I don't want to know.
You know where they went.
I don't want to think about it.
Right in the armpits.
Sure. I don't know. I'm still getting flashbacks to that fucking movie.
It's like, yep, we're gonna shot those testicles down until they fry up. Captain? But where do we clamp them then?
See, that just makes me think of one time I was walking back from the gym, and I see these two people walking in front of me. One is a younger one, one was a much older one. They were like mother and daughter. And I don't hear any other part of the conversation, but I hear this sentence. Nipple clamps? Jesus, Mom! Which means automatically I already have so many questions and I want none of them answered. Because no real life answer is going to be better than what my imagination just came up with. Of like, imagination. Of just a deep dark dungeon ran by Granny Goodness.
Oh my god.
Where it's Nipple Clamp Saturday. And they brought in the car batteries.
Well, this got really dark.
So now we know where my mind goes.
This was the riding crop for when I rode horses.
I mean, that's
now bend over, bitch.
I mean, if you hear nipple clamps, Jesus Christ, Mom, like, there's only so many places the mic can immediately go.
I mean, if you have my imagination, you can go plenty of dark places. I even imagine the voice from the Justice League cartoon of Granny Goodness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
I think so, yeah.
Like, dear, you can't escape from Granny. Like that kind of fucking voice. That was obviously done by a male. Kinda Baney. Wait, Bane before Bane was a thing. So that's what was going through my head. But anyway, and then of course the bomb is destroyed, they saved, and Jackie Chan goes happily back to his restaurant with them. I'm like, you know what? We're good!
Yeah.
Just leave him the fuck alone.
I was kind of annoyed at how clean of an ending that was for him, though. It's just
He's earned a break.
To be fair, he did do their job for him.
Yeah, they still would have done it, though. That thing, like you mentioned, what was the point of his role?
Yeah, that was kind of a problem after a while. I was like, I still gotta see Jackie Chan beats people up, so.
That's pretty much the only part of the movie that needed to be there. Yeah.
I mean, he had to get his retribution at the end.
Yeah.
I mean, all of that was basically like, Jackie Chan felt like the side story, if anything.
Yeah.
And then,
even though the movie's called The Foreigner.
Yeah, like
and he's got top billing.
Yeah,
and like, you know, I mean, all of that would have just been resolved, and it basically is like, well, let's just see how long we can make this like nervous breakdown, grief, sad side story last.
It's like, thankfully, the political action.
It was almost like actors. It was almost like a Rick and Morty kind of ending. It's like, you know what, like he just like beat up 5 terrorists by himself. Like we send a team, they're probably gonna be turned into snakes. Just leave him alone, Morty.
But yeah, so after that's done, the mistress is killed to cut off any loose ends, and simultaneously, which is where a certain joke
with the champagne.
After finding out that his nephew and wife were doing it, he was like, "You're gonna do one job, then you're going back to New York." And basically, that job was shoot her in the head.
Yep. Would have been great if he just went, knock, knock, who is there? Assassin. Assassin who? Bang! Have you not heard that joke before?
No.
I have.
Okay, so 1 out of 2.
Yeah.
1 out of 2 live to hear that joke.
The other guy was Jackie Chan.
So yeah, overall, I would still say it's a good movie. It's not great.
But it does.
It's entertaining.
It doesn't bore me.
The conspiracy is
except-
interesting enough.
It doesn't bore me except for the part like when they're literally in the board meeting with all the former IRA guys, and it's like, you know, that was like literally the most boring part of the movie.
Yeah. On that, I will say also the other thing I liked, I kind of liked about the whole thing is, it did. I was scared. I was worried that Liam Neeson was just gonna be a straight up villain. But it's
Liam
like,
Neeson.
Liam.
Yeah, it's alright. Liam Hennessy.
Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, it's got Pierce Brosnan.
Yeah. At least I had a reason to say Liam Neeson because that character's name was named Liam. He had a name. He had the name Liam, and he was Irish.
Yeah.
Doesn't help things.
I would love to see a movie with Jackie Chan versus Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
Taken 4.
Inner.
Huh?
You said Taken 4. I went inner.
Take it for inner.
For inner.
Oh.
I get it. I see what you did there. I get it now. I'm on board.
All right, you got me.
But I like that they didn't make him straight up villain. Like, he actually wasn't a bad guy. He was just kind of like in that weird, lawful, neutral zone that was, like, really trying to just get things in his own end, but he didn't want, like, innocents to actually get hurt.
Yeah, like, it's kind of hard to tell who was, like, a good guy and a bad guy, and I was afraid that was going to change.
No, he was a dirty politician who had a plan, and then it literally blew up in people's faces.
It was more like, I was really
Including
afraid that
Jackie
they were going to
Chan's.
make, like, Jackie Chan the straight up bad guy when they walk in with the dog. I was like, oh, you can't forgive anyone that kills a dog.
Nope, it's just lawful neutral versus chaotic neutral.
Pretty much.
You know what was really satisfying though? At the very beginning of the movie, when Jackie Chan goes to prom, just shopping with the daughter, he gets his parking spot basically stolen by some asshole.
Yeah.
And he comes out and is about to call Jackie Chan a stupid asshole, and then the bomb goes up and immediately kills him, and they even give you a shot of the guy dead.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? That's what you get for being a bad driver, okay? Fuck you!
Fucking fender bender causing asshole. Yeah, his blinker on everything.
Yeah,
that
his blinker
spot
on.
was claimed.
Like,
That was claimed hardcore business.
Yeah. Sorry, just a stupid joke. It's like, looks like your car's motto should be boom, boom, boom. Instead of zoom, zoom, zoom.
Shame on you.
Yeah, I know.
Shame on you.
that is pretty bad.
It was.
So yeah, I think that's kind of the. I can't really think of anything to talk about the movie.
Yeah, it's like, it's disjointed and...
It's
already,
flawed,
like
but I
said-
still think it's good.
Yeah, it's like, I thought the characters, even if they weren't like...
Jack Chan was great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The characters were interesting enough, and I thought the kind of political motivations behind it were intriguing as well. Like,
Yeah.
using kind of like real world stuff, you know, kind of make like a legit interesting political thriller.
Yeah.
Like I said, if you go in knowing that, I think that will kind of help with your enjoyment levels, because like you said, it was definitely misadvertised.
Yeah, and I don't blame them. I don't know how else you really could have advertised this in a way that would have been interesting, unless you like really amped it up as like Oscar baity kind of movie, which is not that either. So
Yeah, it's definitely not an Oscar bait movie.
now, like again, I think the best comparison I can think of is like Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. You cannot advertise this like Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy.
Yeah.
Because that was an Oscar baity investigation movie.
It was a very good one, though.
It was very good at masturbate, like Oscar baity movie, but
Did you?
masturbating movie. It's a very good masturbating movie. Gary Oldman, oh my god. Imagination. And that little guy that also was that villain in Captain America. Oh.
And Bendy the Cucumber Patch.
Well, come on, those cheekbones.
Well, then I just learned a lot about you today, Mike.
Sorry, just when you said that, I was like, oh, I'll come on, all right.
You can come on my batch anytime. I'll be. You can be sure, like I'll be watching. I put on the damn hat. Cause that's what people do.
Alright, well, yeah, that was basically the Foreigner. Right?
Until I got to weird slasher porn, slash fiction, whatever. Just trying to wrap it up.
Let's talk about trailers, shall we?
No, let's keep going down this journey, see where it takes us.
No, I'm already disturbed.
I've learned a lot about you today, Mike.
Yeah,
Not a lot of it's good.
I regret taking that joke further.
Cumberbatch and the Cabbage Patch Kids. Let's make it happen.
Oh boy.
Cumberbatch.
I just need a unicorn to come up to me and be like, not pure of heart!
And then the My Little Pony showed up.
What was that unicorn thing from again?
Gravity Falls.
Right.
And it's just the unicorn messing with poor Mabel.
Yeah.
It's the most fun voice to do, by the way. Nothing's ever better than just yelling in the middle of seeing My Little Pony the movie, then going, pure of heart! So much fun.
Are
Anyway.
you the only ones in that movie?
I didn't actually yell at it. I think I did whisper to Howard a couple times, so.
At least twice.
Yeah.
No, we were too busy laughing at the Disney movie transitions.
Yeah, it was like Aladdin at one point, then it was Little Mermaid.
It was Aladdin Treasure Island, then it was Little Mermaid, and then it was The Hunchback of Notre Dame.
That's
My
right.
little plagiarism.
Damn it! So it was me the joke.
Trailers!
Alright, so we've got Thor Ragnarok. We've gotten more than enough time.
So excited.
Yeah, that's like coming in a couple
I was
weeks.
shocked at the runtime.
Yeah, like the director's just gonna be an hour and a half, now it's like 2 hours, I guess. So it's like, okay, well, whatever.
They just gotta add more fight scenes somehow.
I mean, it's like got the Hulk in there, it's not hard. Anyway, then we got. Did you get a trailer for Annihilation?
Not with this, but I did see it with another movie.
Yeah, the Natalie Portman movie.
Yeah, that one looks good.
Yeah, I'm curious about that one.
So when the trailer was playing, it was like from the creators of Deus Ex.
No, just
Ex Machina. Right? And I'm like, I leaned over to Michael after the trailer was over. I was like, it should have been called Deus.
Yeah, that only worked if it was about Oscar Isaac building the robots, though. Or dancing with them, whatever comes first, really. I would, if it was an hour and a half of Oscar Isaac randomly dancing with the robots, I'd probably still watch it.
We may still get that in Star Wars 8.
Yes. What?
Yeah, I just like those Just Dance videos with Han Solo.
Oh dear God.
So that was Annihilation. Natalie Portman investigates weird Swamp Thing aliens. Looks good.
Natalie Portman in Stranger Things.
I heard that season 2 is pretty good, by the way. I heard.
Oh, is that out yet?
Nah, it's coming out next week.
Wait, which one?
Stranger Things.
season 2.
Yay!
Everybody's favorite horror series.
Then we got a trailer for Roman J. Israel Esquire.
That I got. It's like the moment I saw from the writer-director Nightcrawler, it was just like, sold!
Yeah, I had the same reaction, like, ooh.
Yeah, what's Nightcrawler?
Nightcrawler is that movie with Jake Gyllenhaal about him. You didn't see it?
He plays the ultimate sociopath who does whatever he can to rise his ranks in the news world.
Very calmly, I might add.
Okay, whatever. I'll watch it, I guess.
Yeah, he is.
Do you have it?
Frightening.
That one I don't have. I think it's on Netflix though.
Alright,
Yeah.
whatever. I'll
Check
check
it
it out.
Also, I just realized Stranger Things is actually this Friday.
Sweet.
Yeah, 27th.
Sweet. Wait, is it?
Marathon!
Sweet. So that I got something to look forward to this week now. So yeah, that one has Denzel Washington, and I'm curious.
Yeah. Where basically he plays, looks like a lawyer who, makes that one mistake of giving up one person because there's like a huge reward, and he basically kind of tricked his client into getting the info out, and now he's basically being hunted down by these people.
Yeah, seems
Well,
like it.
I mean, it's basically like the famous saying, you know, snitches get stitches, except the movie.
And then after that, we got the new trailer for Murder on the Orient Express.
Also, super excited for
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that one.
Yeah, I'm excited for Clue because we all know the Butler did it. There's literally
spoiler.
they even
Yeah, they call him the
say
Butler.
there's a Butler.
There is a butler in the movie. It's like, I don't know, it's been a long time since I've seen an old-fashioned murder mystery movie, so if you do with that, I'm really
And
curious.
I've never read the book, so...
Neither have I, so maybe the butler did do it. If it did, fuck you, Howard, for giving it away. It's a stellar AAA cast.
I'm just saying,
Judi Dench.
I'm just saying, like, in the trailer, you would expect for the butler not to do it. But then what if the butler actually did it? And then it's like, haha, screw you for thinking otherwise.
Well, that's just prejudice against butlers. What did Alfred ever do to you, you son of a bitch?
I don't know, he enabled Batman.
I guess you can say in a way, he might... Fuck, never mind.
He's pretty much responsible for the Joker indirectly.
How?
By enabling Batman.
By enabling Batman! Instead of sending Bruce Wayne to, we'll have another discussion about this.
So I'm going to send you to Arkham Asylum.
He may be indirectly responsible for Bruce Wayne's parents' death, who knows? So maybe in a way the butler did do it.
Wow, now I really hate Alfred!
Yeah, fuck you, Alfred! Michael Caine, motherfucker!
You should
we
have been Wayne at the front. We all know it.
Yeah.
But then, yeah, so then you got... Oh god, I forgot about this. Father Figures. That was the Owen Wilson movie.
Oh! Win Wilson.
The only thing that captured my attention was like, ooh, this has Christopher Walken in it.
Wait, really?
Yeah. He plays one of the potential daddies.
Yeah, he's one of the dads.
I don't remember seeing him. I saw J.K. Simmons,
Yeah.
Terry Bradshaw,
Yeah.
Ving Rhames.
Yeah, and Christopher
I
Walken.
like J.K. Simmons in that trailer. He's like, there's no fucking way these guys are my fucking kids.
I love J.K. Simmons.
Did you have like a Red Band trailer or something?
No, he didn't actually swear. But
Okay, because I don't remember seeing Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken's in there. I promise you he's in there.
He probably is, I just don't remember it, which shows how little I care.
Yeah, it looks like a pretty bad movie.
It does look pretty bad.
Then we got Molly's Game. That's the Aaron Sorkin film.
Which apparently I did not realize he's directing.
Yeah.
I was like,
Really? Because they shoot the words at you like a million times.
Well, the other times we saw the trailer, so I don't remember that part. So
Oh,
it's
okay.
like...
That's the first time I've ever seen that trailer, but it's literally like someone grabbed me by the face and it's like, Aaron Sorkin did this! Aaron Sorkin did this to you! You get it!
My thing is if Steven Spielberg directed this, you wouldn't even bat an eye at that kind of advertising, though.
Yeah.
I don't know, but the last time they did that kind of advertising, well, what does M. Night Shyamalan do nowadays?
He's coming back! I mean, to be fair, Split was pretty good.
And Visit was fun.
Yeah, so he's coming back. We'll see how Glass turns out, but
I'm so
Okay,
excited
it's
for
good.
that.
he's doing it.
As long as he doesn't do another Avatar movie, whatever.
Even with the riff tracks, I couldn't get through it.
Avatar: Legend of Korra by M. Night Shyamalan.
Now, Splithead's actually a legitimately good movie, though. Apparently, he's making an Unbroken sequel from that. Damn it! Every fucking time! Every fucking time!
It's okay. Just think of Unbroken.
Just thinking, God damn it, next thing you know, the fusion, God damn it again! Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. I don't know, I don't know, I'm just glad you didn't say Unbreakable directed by Angelina Jolie. Like Unbroken.
What was the last trailer?
Den of Thieves, I need a moment.
Oh, Den of Thieves, which is basically Payday the movie. Gotcha.
Stop reminding me of these fucking movies! Because I'm broken.
Oh, this is a real trigger! Okay, gotcha. Continue. No, I haven't seen this yet.
Unbroken was another movie I saw by myself, and it's like, oh, this looks like an Oscar Beatty World War II movie directed by Angelina Jolie. I'll go see this. How bad could it possibly be? I hated it! I'm like,
Which one was Unbroken? Is that the one where he's at the Japanese internment camp?
yeah, that one.
God, that movie sucks.
Yeah, it did! Yeah, it did! And I know this because I'm sitting there just, piece of shit! And I ran out and I yelled at the camera for 27 minutes. I'm like, fuck this movie, fuck Angelina, you pretentious dipshit, and fuck that stupid Asian villain who's so over the top and that scene makes no sense. We live in the goddamn love. Over and said, you can do it. What is he doing? I don't know. It all just hit me like a fucking monsoon. Oh,
Damn, dude.
Not what I meant.
This is a clip. This is a clip. Michael is triggered.
Like between that and the fucking Tusk. Damn it.
More yoga hosers than Tusk.
You know what we gotta do?
Tusk made me think of that fucking
Canadian. We just gotta set up like 6 cameras, right? So it's like all the directions or whatever, and just like start like having people just yell into like the room, and it's just like yoga hosers. Unbroken.
No, you do this to me every fucking time.
Halloween.
Like whenever I get like pissed, whenever I start really digging you, all you go is like, "Hey, you remember that Cyclops from Percy Jackson 2?" And I every time I forget his name, and then I look it up, and I regret that I look it up because I go, "God fucking damn it!" Every time.
Should I say?
Who is it?
What's his name again?
Tyson.
God fucking damn it, Tyson!
Tight. I don't know who that is.
He's a Cyclops in the second Percy Jackson.
Jar Jar Binks level obnoxious.
Well, we didn't watch those movies. So we learned a lot about Mike today.
My trigger movies are usually I Am Legend and the Green Lantern movie.
You don't like I Am Legend?
I had so many issues with its leap.
The book was so much better.
And the fact that the ending completely butchered, what that symbolism is.
Yeah, the original ending's much better. But anyway.
Also, they killed a dog.
Hey, I got an idea. How about I put it in a cage while I wait for the cure to go into effect? No, I'll hold it away for him to bite me. Dumbass.
Perfect good waste of a cute German Shepherd.
What's that? I could stay in this boat out in sea where they probably can't get to me, which is way more fortified than my shitty sheet metal covering my windows? Dumbass! What's that? I'm a military, guys, yet I don't have...
Grant's triggered. This is a clip. Continue.
Jinx.
Yeah, what's that? Why don't I just use night vision goggles, which I clearly probably could have had access to as a military man, but instead of using a flashlight that gives away my identity and that's...
Mine's specific, Grim. We won't get into that.
Or what's that? When he suddenly talks about God, then 5 seconds later, there is no God! Inconsistent.
I don't remember that part.
Hey, guess what? That movie and I have in common.
What?
We both have flip-flops.
I'm not sure I get that.
As in it...
Oh, I get it.
And then the actual shoe.
Alright.
It's a pun, Mike!
So now we know everyone's triggers. I think let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
So,
one more. What's that? We just invalidated the scientific test, which may or may not have proven that people may not have been infected, or may have been. But let's continue doing it anyway and let this person who may have been infected go on through.
damn, you really tore that movie apart, apparently.
I
haven't watched that movie in fucking years. I barely remember any of
I
it.
avoided Grant that week. He was very unhappy.
Just
Wait,
What?
Wait, when?
When did I Am Legend come out?
Like 2007. I was still in high school.
Oh yeah, no, that was someone else I avoided then. They were equally pissed off about the movie.
All right. Let's wrap this up. So, that's
we didn't talk about Den of Thieves. But then again, you said...
It's Payday, the video game.
That's 50 Cent, and that's really all you need to know.
Yeah, I was like... oh no.
I was like, if it's video games or anything to base his action
They
on.
literally have like the beginner mission where you rob an armored truck and then it escalates to rob the Federal Reserve. That's literally a mission!
And Gerard Butler's got an agenda in this movie. I guess.
Sure, why not? So yeah, later this week I gotta see something tomorrow. Happy Death Day, I still gotta check out.
When you see that, I can probably do a review with you on that one as well. Since I already
If
saw
you
that.
buy me dinner.
And then, before we get to the one you're talking about, there's one other one I gotta see in between all that. I'm trying to remember what it is. There's like 50 movies out right now.
Let's see. What is the magic movie that'll piss you off?
You don't need to look it up. I already know what it is.
It's Medea.
Geostorm. That's the movie I was thinking of. Geostorm.
Aww.
Which I'll probably see that tomorrow. I don't know. And then, yeah, Boo 2, Medea Halloween. Which I am not seeing that alone again. Not after laughed last time.
Which is why I suggested that we pre-game at the house and take an Uber.
Maybe.
We have the beer for it, Mike.
We have the technology.
It's like on the one hand, I don't want to go alone, but on the other hand, I don't want to give money to that movie. On the other hand, I have a movie pass.
Yeah, so do I. So
Yeah, technicality.
Wait, but I still go. Yeah, fuck it. All right, depending on when you see it, I might join you.
For an idea?
Yeah, I'll bring my noose with me too.
But I can't drunkenly take care of choose people on Suicide Watch.
hey kids, do you want to see the world's shortest magic trick? Daddy, is the clown coming back?
No, Susie, he just did the world a favor.
Hey, want to see me do? Hey, want to see me do my Kurt Cobain impersonation?
Oh. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
That's a good way to end.